Hey everyone, I'm super excited to announce that I got to make a pre-built house for Bloxburg. So today I'm going to do a quick tour of my house. So let's get right into it. This house is called Dainty Dwelling and it costs 52.5k. I really wanted this to be a budget house so more people could afford it, and I'm really proud of how it turned out. I think it's really well decorated considering the budget. Starting off, here is the front of the house. It's pretty simple, but there are some cute flowers and some fireflies up here, so it kind of looks like it's sparkling. And there's just a cute bench over here. The sides and back of the house are pretty simple. There's not too much going on, but I do think these look a lot better than my other houses. Usually when I build, I just neglect the sides and the back, so I feel like this is a big improvement. Now for the interior, the first thing we have here is a small welcome room. There's just a bench and some storage and a cute little welcome poster. Then across from this, we have a rustic console table, so just some more storage. From here, the house is split into two parts. On the right side, we have the kitchen and a little dining area over here. And there's plenty of cabinet and counter space for extra appliances. Then there's a mini dining table over here. You could easily expand this if you want more seating as well. That's pretty much it for this side of the house. So on the left side over here, we have the living room. This is also pretty simple. I'm really happy with how this room turned out. It looks super cozy and comfortable despite it not being too big. And then behind the living room, we have our first door before this hallway over here. And this room is sort of like a teen's bedroom. There's like a Polaroid or vision board, whatever you want to call it, and even like a diary and some slippers. It has a dresser and a desk. You could make this into like a gaming setup if you wanted. This could also be any type of room really, like an adult's room or a kid's room or whatever you want. And over here there is a bathroom, so you don't even have to leave the room to use the bathroom. It even has a spare dresser and its own bathtub, and there's even curtains on the window in front of the bathtub, so you can actually have privacy when you use the bathroom, so that's fun. And the last part of the house is just this hallway here. I put a doorway to separate it from the rest of the house since it just looked way too long and like weird without this separation. The first door on the left is a nursery or a kid's room. I think it's called a nursery. There is a lot of blue and pink in here and just pastels. There's two cribs and really everything I think you could need in a nursery. There's storage, there's seating. I'm really proud of the decorations as well. I love using stars, so this was the perfect excuse to just put cute star things everywhere, especially these rounded stars. I don't know what it is about them, but they're just so cute. Anyway, moving on, the door at the end of the hallway is a bathroom. This one is a bit smaller than the first bathroom, but it has everything you need and it even has room for a bench. And finally, the last room on the right here is the master bedroom. So when you enter, there's a bit of storage, there's some coats and some slippers, and then we have the door to the master bathroom. And then on this side of the room, there's a super cozy double bed and some shelves above it. And my favorite part is this door here. The master bedroom has its own private porch or patio, whatever you want to call it. There's not really much of a backyard here, but you could definitely add some trees or some decorations if you want to. And yeah, that is the last room of this house. It's not a super complicated layout or anything, so it should be pretty easy to get around. You won't be like in a maze or something. Anyway, that is going to be all for this video. Overall, I'm really happy with how this turned out, especially with the lower budget. Feel free to comment your thoughts down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.